only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
In now is Adam Eaton as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
That in third, the right fielder, number 13. Hunter.
In now for Colorado, Hunter Renfroe. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Larson leads off first with one away. Runner going a second time. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs.
For the Rays,
let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
And this is low, ball one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Your attention, please.
Is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. And the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there.
Batting 4.
He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away
batting
now.
Fifth, the first baseman, DeAndre Rudolph.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, DeAndre Rudolph. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hernandez, the runner at third. Harper is over at second with one down in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Batting 6th, the catcher.
Here's the catcher,
Yasmani
Grandal. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Hernandez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Richie Parrish. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dero. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dero, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's enough stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper is after it, but this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Andrelton
First offering on
Simmons.
its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
So the base
Todd
is empty here with 1 away.
Frazier.
And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's a 9-year major league vet. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He was
the
1 for 4
hitter.
with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Ahmed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We've played 2, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Nunn is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive base.
And a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Batting eighth.
Stepping in now,
the designated
Gustavo
hitter.
Cedeno.
Gustavo.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Settling in now, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Nunn makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, shortstop, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
At the plate, Anthony Larson. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Rockies 1. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez.
And leading off for the Rays,
he came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Cesar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
To start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky.
Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side.
Now
down
batting,
in the count
left
right
fielder.
there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Harper running from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
It makes a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays held in check here. They lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, Adam Eaton
comes
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. Turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper to the track, and they take the lead. It's gone. Jake Lamb connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead. I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Richie Harris. Backhanded. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-2 Colorado. So striding in, DeAndre Rudolph.
And leading up for the Rays,
his last time through.
the first baseman.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if he can and will make you pay big time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and
The
not a
batter,
double in the
number
gap
2,
or a home run.
shortstop,
Pitches like that in his show get absolutely hammered.
Simmons. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hader answers
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen here in the fourth as
Now
they
pitching
didn't
for
get
the
the
Rockies,
outing they were hoping for from
number
the starter.
71, Josh Hader.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Popped him up. Parrish is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Digging in,
third
Todd
baseman,
Frazier.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance. Leori Garcia will start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And time now to see quite where that got him.
Now batting.
And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the
Gustavo
field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is popped up. Frazier is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. Rockies lead it 3-2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
And leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Larson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Nope. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
The second
1
baseman.
for 2. It was an
Cesar
RBI base hit for him.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
The right fielder, number 3.
Matt, I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And now Bryce Harper. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Davis. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1. Ready once again, Anthony Larson.
The shortstop, Anthony Larson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Larson on at first, nobody out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Hunter. Renfroe.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Smoke toward third. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw won't get him.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Weber
please.
enters to make an appearance
Now
on the
pitching
mound
for
as
the
he
Rays,
inherits a runner at first
number
with 1 out in the
73,
inning.
Ryan Weber.
Chris Davis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-1 to count. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Kane. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second of the game. And the lead is now 7-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice.
Both
were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And now Richie Parrish. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up. Kemp coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The designated hitter, Gustavo.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping in now, Gustavo Cedeno, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The ball hit out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 7, the Rays 2. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
The left fielder.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In there for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this
now
is like
batting,
a routine
catcher,
that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Rudolph leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Mike Zunino. Your attention, please.
Ferreira is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning
number
7.
Joaquin Ferreira.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here now the 2-2. For strike 3. Into the box now, Anthony Larson.
Number 9.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Larson.
Here comes the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kane comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
For the
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on top 7-2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ferreira
your attention,
will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
The Rockies. Now catching
Todd Frazier now.
Number 20.
He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Ferreira.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right
now
there.
Batting.
He had to stare
the
down a
designated
really
hitter.
good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Top of the lineup, stepping in, Lorenzo Kane. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2-2 the count. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Renfroe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 196 for his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Nunn is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez.
And leading up for the Rays,
after striking out
the second baseman.
Up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, man. He gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
Will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 44, Nick Goody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
To 2-2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Ready with another 2-2. 3-2 now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia on the grass. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So now
the left
it'll be
fielder,
the 4-hole hitter,
Matt
Kemp. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Goody offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of it. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still 8-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Leury Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he lays off for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Joaquin Ferreira.
So striding forward now, Joaquin Ferreira. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kane calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Anthony Larson.
At the plate, Anthony Larson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Kane is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Striding in to start the ninth, DeAndre
leading
Rudolph.
off for the Rays.
They'll need him to get something
the first
going
baseman,
here.
DeAndre Rudolph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Renfroe going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 misses off the plate. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelson.
So digging in now, Andrelson Simmons. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
controlled swing
the third baseman,
and that's exactly what he was hoping to do.
Ranger.
Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Todd Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-3 tonight. The Rockies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Brandon Woodruff claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.